Welcome to Everyday English Class. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Grace.
Hello, Grace, and a very warm hello to all our wonderful listeners around the world. I'm Peter. It is so good to be here with you today. How are you doing today, Grace?
I am doing great, Peter. The sun is shining, I have my cup of tea, and I am very excited about our topic today because it is a very big one. How about you?
I am fantastic, and I am so ready to dive into this. Today, we are talking about a massive challenge for many English learners. We are going to learn how to stop translating in your head.
Ah, yes, translating. I know exactly what this feels like. You hear a question in English, and then your brain goes, wait, what does that mean in my native language?
Exactly. You hear the English, you translate it to your language, you think of your answer in your language, and then you try to find the English words to translate it back. It is like a difficult three-step process in your brain. I am getting tired just thinking about it.
It really is exhausting. And Peter, what is the biggest problem with doing that? Why do we want our listeners to stop translating?
Well, the biggest problem is that it is very, very slow. While you are busy thinking and translating in your head, the real conversation is moving on without you. Someone asks how you are, you start translating. And by the time you are ready to speak, they are already talking about the weather. You feel like you are always one step behind.
That is a perfect way to describe it. You feel stuck. And there is another big problem. Sometimes the words just do not match. One word in English might have many different meanings. Or your language might not have a perfect translation for an English phrase.
So if you try to translate word for word, you sound very strange and you make a lot of mistakes.
Yes. So our goal today is to help you build a direct connection. We want to help you build a fast, direct road from your brain straight to your mouth, all in English. No middleman and no translating.
I love the sound of that. A direct connection. But how do we actually do it, Grace? It sounds like a big job.
It is a big job, but we have 5 simple, easy tips to help everyone start thinking directly in English. Are you ready for tip number 1, Peter?
I am so ready. What is tip number 1?
Tip number 1 is to start very, very small. You start with single words. For example, look around the room you are in right now. What do you see?
Let me look. I see my desk, I see a lamp, and I have a pen right here in my hand.
Perfect. Now, when you look at that pen, do not think of the word for it in your native language. Just look at the object and immediately think the English word, pen.
Ah, I understand. So I see the physical object, and my brain just thinks pen directly.
Yes. See the object, think the English word. You look at the door, you think door. You look at the window, you think window. You are basically acting like your own English labeling machine.
I love that idea. I am a labeling machine. So I can walk around my house, kitchen, table, chair, cup, and just name things.
Exactly. If you do this every single day for just 5 minutes, you build that direct connection. The physical object connects straight to the English word. No translation needed.
That is a brilliant and easy first step. So, What is tip number 2?
Tip number 2 is to use pictures. Everyone loves pictures. You can use flashcards, those little cards for studying. On one side of the card, you put a picture. For example, a picture of a bright yellow sun. And on the other side, you write the English word, sun.
Oh, I see where this is going. I look at the picture of the sun and I think the English word sun. I skip my native language completely.
Yes, because a picture is universal. An apple looks exactly like an apple everywhere in the world. So you connect that universal image directly to the English word. You can do this with animals, like a dog or a bird, or with food. It is a really fun way to build your vocabulary without ever translating.
That is a fantastic tip, Grace. We have naming objects and using pictures. But before we talk about how to think in full sentences, we want to take a quick pause to ask all of our amazing listeners for a small favor.
Yes, we do. If you are enjoying this episode and learning how to build that fast road in your English brain, please take one tiny second to click the subscribe button to Everyday English. Subscribing is totally free, and it means you will never miss a fun lesson with us.
Absolutely. And please click that like button. Give us a big thumbs up. It helps our podcast grow so much, and it helps other English learners around the world find these tips so they can stop translating too.
And if you have a friend who gets stuck translating in their head, please share this episode with them. Learning together is always better. We appreciate your support so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Okay, Grace, let's get back to our brain training. We talked about single words, but single words are easy. Sentences are much harder. How do we stop translating full sentences?
That is tip number 3. We start with very, very simple sentences. Think about how you are feeling inside. Peter, how do you feel right now?
I feel very happy right now.
Great! So you feel that positive emotion of happiness, and you just think the English sentence, I am happy. You do not think, how do I say I am happy in my language? You just feel it and connect it to, I am happy.
I really like that. So if I feel tired after a long day, I can just sit down and think, I am tired. Or if my stomach is making a loud noise, I just think, I am hungry.
Exactly. And you can do this for simple actions too. For example, when you pick up a glass of water to drink, think to yourself, I drink water. Exactly as you are doing the action.
So at the exact moment I am lifting the glass and drinking, the English sentence in my head is, I drink water. It is like I am doing a little narration of my own life in English.
You got it. When you open a door, think, I open the door. When you sit down, think, I sit down. You are connecting the physical action directly to the English phrase. You will notice there is absolutely no time for translation.
This makes so much sense. It sounds like it just takes practice doing it over and over again. What else can help us think directly? What is tip number 4?
Tip number 4 is a very fun one. Watch and listen to a lot of simple English.
Simple English, like listening to our Everyday English podcast?
Yes, absolutely. Podcasts are great. But also, you should watch things with pictures, like cartoons for children.
Cartoons? Why are children's cartoons so good for adults learning English?
Because they are highly visual. You see the characters moving, and the language is incredibly simple. The character points and says, Look, a ball. And you see the ball right there on the screen.
Ah, so my brain immediately connects the sound of the word ball with the picture of the ball. I don't have time to translate because the cartoon is moving fast. I just watch, listen, and understand from the pictures.
Exactly. It is a passive way to learn. You are just relaxing and enjoying a cartoon, but your brain is building those direct connections. The same is true for simple English songs, especially kids' songs with actions like head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You hear the words and you do the actions.
That is a classic. It really works because you remember the words through movement. I love all these practical tips. But Grace, I have a serious question. Is it easy to do this? Is it easy to just stop translating?
That is a very important question, Peter. And it brings us to our fifth and final tip. Be patient.
Be patient. Yes, learning to think in a new language is probably like learning to walk. At first, you fall down, you make mistakes, and it feels very hard.
Exactly. You do not just stand up and run a marathon. You take one small step at a time. Our listeners have been translating in their heads for a very long time. It is a strong habit, and changing a habit is hard. So you must be patient and kind with yourself.
So, if I am talking to someone and my brain accidentally translates a word, I shouldn't get angry and say, "Ugh, I am so bad at English."
No, never. You should just smile and say, "Oops, I translated. Let me try again with a simple word." Kindness is so important in learning. Just do a little bit every day. Every single time you connect an object to an English word directly, that is a victory.
I love that. A little victory every day. And remember our golden rule: mistakes are our friends. Mistakes show us what we need to practice more. They are not bad guys, they are our teachers.
What a wonderful way to think about it. Mistakes help us get better. Well, this has been so much great advice. Let's do a very quick review of the 5 tips so our listeners can remember them perfectly. What was tip number 1, Peter?
Tip number 1 was to start small with single words. Look at objects around your room and think the English word directly: chair, table, book.
Perfect. Tip number 2, use pictures. Use flashcards with a picture on one side and the English word on the other to connect the image to the word.
Tip number 3, think in very simple English sentences. Connect your inner feelings, like I am happy, or your physical actions, like I drink water, directly to the English words.
Excellent. Tip number 4 is the fun one. Watch and listen to simple English. Cartoons and songs for children are perfect because they are visual and you can see what is happening.
And the final, most important tip: be patient with yourself. It is a brand new skill, and it takes time. It is completely okay to make mistakes. Just be kind to your brain.
You summarized it perfectly, Peter. Over time, that fast road in your brain will get bigger and stronger. And thinking in English will become easier and much more natural. Your conversations will flow so much better.
I really believe that. It all starts with one single word. I am looking at my pen right now, and I am just thinking pen.
You are doing it. What a fantastic topic today. A massive thank you to all of our amazing listeners for joining us and learning with us. We hope these tips help you on your English journey.
Yes, thank you, everyone. And before you log off today, we have some special, fun homework for you to do right now.
Yes! Please go down to the comments section below and tell us. What is one thing you see right now?
Look around your room and write one English word in the comments. Is it a window? Is it a phone? Is it a green plant? Skip the translation. Just look at the object and write the English word.
We are so excited to read your answers and see the world through your eyes. Thank you all for listening today. Keep practicing and have a beautiful day. See you next time on Everyday English.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep thinking in English. Take care.